Show here on Tropics 105.5 FM. I was just talking to SMG and she was what was the name of them twins? Claremont twins. I think I saw them somewhere on social media before. Like you showing me their faces, like I totally have seen them before, but I don't follow them, so I don't really know. I tend to try to have women on my social media that are I don't want to say natural because no, technically nobody is natural these days, but women who promote natural images, women who will show you their faces without makeup and bonnets on, and women who actually spread like positive messages and that kind of thing. So I don't tend to prescribe to the whole like, oh yeah, well, I gotta follow this one because she's so pretty, or I gotta follow that one because she's so thin. I was just saying this earlier in the show where I was saying, listen, a lot of times these people have so many different people who work toward making them look good that you will never be able to achieve that in a natural setting. They have surgeons, they have estheticians, they have people who give them regular massages because apparently living the life of fame is very stressful. Like, I follow, for example, Angela Simmons. I love that she has a relatively natural body, and that she promotes the what is it, built not bought lifestyle, where she shows you her thunder thighs and everything, and but she's got like a relatively nice body. The one thing about it is though, she can afford to get massages all the time. She can afford to get her body wrapped in I don't know what are they wrapping their bodies in? Okay, she can afford to get her body wrapped in kale. I don't know. And do all of the procedures that, like that you want to. And I was talking about this earlier as well. It's not always that they get surgery, but they have the money to be able to go through and get like these different things like constant massages, and they can get their fat, their fat massaged, and their bodies relaxed and all this kind of thing. There are a lot of different things that as normal people we will not have access to, which is like daily massages, chefs who cook meals that are specifically geared to our specific diet, trainers who will train us at our every convenience, people who also work to show us our angles, people who have shown us our angles and now we know how to do that. Speaking of angles, let's go back to the Claremont twins. I always say this. I'm like, listen, I am not shaped like anything curvaceous. I will, I kind of, I've accepted the fact that I'm a slightly boxy woman, like I have a good chest, but when it comes down to like the hips, like I don't have birthing hips. I got little boy hips. If you see me from the back, you might mistake me for a little boy with blonde hair. I don't know. But when it comes to, taking pictures, if I have to contort my body in a certain way in order for me to look pretty in pictures or appealing in pictures, for people who don't even know my life, the people who don't even really care about about my well-being, to just click a like for 2 seconds and then keep scrolling and not care, nah, y'all gonna get this boxy body. Y'all gonna get this, this little 8-year-old boy figure, and y'all gonna love it. Because at the end of the day, I prefer to be calm, comfortable, and happy in my space. I won't have as many followers as everybody else will, but you know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have peace of mind. I'm going to be able to have people meet me in the street and think, hey, that's you. And I'm like, hey, that's me. Oh, but you look the same. And I'm like, yeah, because that's kind of the life, you you look a certain way, and that's what you look like. I feel like right now, when it comes, well, not even right now, we've just been, barreling toward this whole social media lifestyle where these two twins apparently were taken off guard. Like they had like a candid picture taken of them, and you saw them from the side. These little girls' lips are, I want to say, like 6 inches long. Like if you put a stiletto next to their mouth, the stiletto and their lips will essentially be like the same length. And I know, different beauty standards or whatever when it comes to like the industry or whatever, it has to do with that. But if you look at their regular pictures on their social media, it's always at an angle. Everything that they take is always at a specific angle. They know their angles, they work those angles, and if something is taken from the side, then all of a sudden you look crazy. And if you can't take a picture where, you look relatively like yourself from from a specific spot, then what we doing? Like, and oh my gosh, and the fake booties. I get it. You have the money to be able to do it, and I'm always here for you. I'm here for people wanting to do and make improvements on their lives that will essentially help them feel better. Because listen, when I turn 35, I'm getting myself a boob job. I'm getting my boobs reduced and lifted so that I no longer have to buy bras, because I think that this is something that I've been dealing with for my whole life. Since I've been 8, I've had boobs and I'm tired of them. So I'm going to have my boobs reduced and lifted when I turn 35. Just a little refresher. And I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. But at the same time, like, if your butt looks like it literally has like 2 beach balls strapped to your body and there's like just 2 sticks holding them up, then we need to start talking about body dysmorphia. It's about how you look at yourself and how you perceive yourself in this light. And you need to ask yourself, like, are these pictures worth it? Do you want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, or do you want to have to, like, oh, as soon as you wake up, you got to put on makeup so that you don't look like what you don't want to see? The day you don't have that makeup, the day you don't have those things, then it's not the same. And then you have a problem. Now you have to start facing the music. You got to start facing yourself. And that's when people start doing really weird, desperate things to be able to hold on to celebrity status. That's when they do weird things to hold on to their money, because they have to maintain that. That's also why I don't deal with veneers, because them little baby shark teeth that people have after they get veneers, they freak me out. Like, small teeth on the whole freak me out. But then if you have to shave down your teeth to be able to fit in veneers so your teeth can look perfect, the minute you bite into a cookie and they fall out, you know how traumatizing that is? People literally have dreams about their teeth falling out, and y'all are doing this deliberately. I get that you have the money now, and that is the lifestyle that, that's being pushed. But maybe see how you can properly fix your teeth. Get a different situation. Don't file down the good teeth that you have now in order for you to slip in veneers so that your mouth can look perfect. And sometimes they don't, because sometimes they be getting medium when they should be getting like extra small, and them teeth don't be fitting your face. They just out there, and it's a problem for me. Listen, at the end of the day, this is all a lot of body dysmorphia. This is all a lot of selling a dream, selling an idea, selling a lifestyle. Go get your teeth cleaned. Sit with a doctor, sit with a dental technician, sit with a dental surgeon. Find out how you can fix your teeth rather than, just covering them up or filing down the good teeth that you do have and then putting in veneers. Like, I literally saw the entire process from Shantania Beckford. She did that, and I was like, yo, Biggs, your teeth were fine. Like, she could have gotten braces. She could have maybe gotten like 1 or 2 of her teeth capped, like a teeth cleaning or whatever, and it would have been fine. You would have had braces for a while. Like, I mean, D-Wade did it. He didn't go and get veneers. He actually got his teeth straightened. He had braces for a while. And after it was done, his teeth were perfect. They look beautiful. They look like he never even had a problem. And now you even understand how to better take care of your teeth rather than just going in, shaving something down. You eat a cookie or you eat something a little too hard, boom, your teeth fall out. This is literally what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid, eating things. And then I'm sorry, I just went down the whole rabbit hole of, social media pushing this rhetoric of needing to be perfect and essentially taking away good things that we have, putting things on them or destroying the good that we have just to be able to add something fake onto it. Something that's not going to look good, because I've seen women who have aged with those fake butts. It does not age well because the butt stays up there and hard, and then your skin starts to sag around it, and everybody just kind of watches you like, does she look like an emperor ant or like a bee? I don't know. That was a little bit of shade, but that person is just really evil to me, so I really don't like her. So bump her and her fake booty. Anyway, guys, this is the Carib AM show here on Tropics 105.5 FM. Keep it locked because we have more for you coming. I'm going to be talking about Simone Biles.